the AFC South in the last few shows here. The last few weeks, we've been like, hey, you know what? Texans are coming up. Jaguars, what the hell is going on with them? We don't know. We don't know what to do with their hands, right? And then you had the Tennessee Titans that we thought we were throwing away the season, cutting Ryan Tannehill, trading away Derrick Henry, and they quickly got better. When we look at the Tennessee Titans right now, guys, they have probably, is it the best receiver core in the AFC South? Is it the best receiver core in the South? I mean, we can look at the Texans, and they have potential, right? They have potential. Can John Meacham the third for the Houston Texans step up and be that guy that I think he's capable of being? Is Tank Dell going to come back and be the Tank Dell that was the previous 9 weeks of the season before did he break his leg? I think he broke his leg, right? Is a 31-year-old Stephon Diggs going to live up to that $25 million deal that he got? Yes, $25 million. Actually, it's more than that, wasn't it? They basically combined his final 3 years of his contract, put it all into one and said, prove it to us, man. Of course, you got Nico Collins and Robert Wood still potentially going to be a nice little duo in the backfield, but the dark horse for the Texans is Dalton Schultz of that receiver core. But the Titans, I love the addition of Calvin Ridley. Because I think Calvin Ridley is poised to really kind of explode in the NFL. We saw it a little bit last year. We saw a little bit of sprinkles of what Calvin Ridley could potentially be. And then you still got Treylon Burks, right? Burks. I think he is going to be one of the most unsung heroes of the Texans this season. And so we still got D-Hop. D-Hop is what? Is he pushing like 33, 34 years old? I think, no, he's not that old. D-Hop's probably what, 31? So he still has that prime age, right? He can still do some work. But when you look at the Tennessee Titans, I think right now they have the best receiver core in the AFC South. Hell, they might have the best receiver core in the NFL right now. Probably 1A, 1B with the Miami Dolphins right now. The biggest issue with the Tennessee Titans right now this year that I could see potentially not making the Super Bowl is the Will Levis situation. Yes, I know Will Levis is going to be the starting quarterback. Mason Rudolph should be the backup. Malik Willis should probably be cut, let's just be honest. But if Will Levis truly gets all the eggs in his basket saying, Will Levis, you are our guy, I think Will Levis will surprise a lot of Tennessee Titans fans, and he do pretty damn good. As a Kentucky Wildcat fan, I saw Will Levis play a lot, and I love what he brings. But to say that the Tennessee Titans are a dark horse of the Super Bowl, that is tough. That is tough because the AFC is so freaking loaded. We saw it in the AFC North last season. Obviously, the Ravens were hands down the best team in the NFL. But when you battle week after week after week versus the Browns, versus the Bengals, versus the Steelers, right? And you have that hardcore schedule week after week after week, it starts to wear down on you. Now, I'm not saying that the Tennessee Titans and the AFC South are comparable to the NFC North, but it is going to be comparable of no off weeks, right? When you go to Jacksonville, play the Jaguars, you play the Colts, you play the Texans, right? It's a division opponent, and everybody got better. But to say that they are a dark horse, I'm going to have to call BS. Make the playoffs first, right? Have a winning season. Let old, what's the coach's name? Brian Callahan. Let him get his feet wet. He's still wet behind the ears. Let Will Levis lead a full season. Let his dryness behind his ears dry out too, right? The Tennessee Titans are a playoff team. I think they could potentially and should win the AFC South. But I don't see them much going beyond that point. I don't see them going much beyond that point because the AFC is so freaking loaded. You can be a number 2 overall seed in the playoffs, and that 7 seed, let's say it's the Miami Dolphins again, right? They can come up and bite you in the ass. 6 seed. Anybody in the AFC make the playoffs can make a Super Bowl run. I will give you that. But the Tennessee Titans to say they're the dark horse, I got to call BS, Matthew. I'm not trying to rain on your parade. I love what the Titans have done. I love me some Will Levis.